Okay, this is my audience for today. It's my fellow classmates. Okay. Oh,
You didn't show my face, did you?
this is my audience. Now I have to edit it. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about the background of communication studies. At the very beginning of the chapter, the question that stood out to me was, what purpose does communication serve in our lives? This stood out to me because communication gets used on a day-to-day basis. Communication doesn't just have to be talking in front of a big crowd, but simply when talking with your friends or family. We all can learn communication if we put our mind to it. There are multiple different forms of communication that involve verbal and nonverbal. Communication also just doesn't involve humans. Animals are also able to communicate. Even though animals can't talk, they use symbols and sounds to communicate. Communication is defined as the process of generating meaning by sending and receiving verbal and nonverbal symbols and signs that are influenced by multiple contexts. To take it back a little, humans used to utilize like sounds words like onomatopoeias. They would use words that sound like the description they are referring to. For example, if they wanted to refer to water, they would use splash. We can also use gestures to communicate what we are trying to say. After they stopped using gestures, it led to the talking culture, where humans continuously talk to one another. Then it took a turn to manuscript era, where now communication was done by writing instead of just speaking. Writing is also an important factor in communication because we constantly write either letters, homework, or sometimes type emails. There was multiple different eras, but the print era and the internet era seemed to be important. The print era was when people would print newspapers. Our current era, the internet, is the easiest way of communication. This covers communication through social media and digital marketing. Now we are able to communicate with anyone around the world. Now there are multiple different forms of communication we can all take part of. These include intrapersonal, interpersonal, group, public, and mass communication. I feel as if we all do interpersonal communication, where we all talk to ourselves and listen to our inner thoughts. We sometimes talk to ourselves to calm ourselves down if we're in a stressful situation and we have no one else to go to. Because remember, listening is also a part of communication. Listening will help you understand more. If you listen to someone while they speak, you tend to understand what they are saying rather than you just talking over them. Public communication seems like the scariest form of communication because you have to get up in front of a crowd and speak. Similar to this class, it helps you push you out of your comfort zone, having to record yourself speaking in front of people. It may be scary, but it helps grow confidence. Communication is an important factor in day-to-day life. We must use this in every aspect of our life to communicate with others around us, whether it's talking, texting, FaceTiming, doing homework, speaking in class to classmates and teachers. Communication is very important to learn and to grow into. Even if it's public speaking, it helps you grow in your aspect and help grow confidence throughout the everyday life.